Hello children, today let us study the third chapter in the geography part, climate, soil, natural vegetation and animals of Karnataka. In this chapter, we shall study the main features of the climate of Karnataka, know about the seasonal changes in the climate of Karnataka, understand the seasonal distribution of rainfall in Karnataka and its effects, types and distribution of soil in Karnataka, the types, distribution of natural vegetation and animals of Karnataka. Before studying the climate, we have to understand the difference between weather and climate. Weather and climate are the important aspects related to the atmosphere. Though they seem to convey the same meaning, they are different from each other. In the classification of climate, both of them play a very important role. They are responsible for diversities in topography, vegetation, animal life, and human life. Weather refers to short-term changes that take place in the basic aspects of the atmosphere such as temperature, pressure, humidity, winds, clouds and rainfall. In brief, weather refers to the sum total of the atmospheric conditions of a place at a particular time. Weather changes frequently. Example, a place may be cold in the morning, have bright sunshine or rainfall late in the afternoon and clear sky in the evening. Thus, weather changes from place to place and from time to time. Climate, on the other hand, is the average weather condition spread over a long period, say for about 35 to 40 years in a given region. Each region has its own climate. Example, India has tropical monsoon climate, Northwestern Europe has oceanic climate, and Italy has Mediterranean climate like this. Karnataka has different relief features. They are responsible for varied climatic conditions. A large part of India has tropical monsoon climate. Karnataka is situated in the southern part of India. So, Karnataka also has tropical monsoon climate. The main characteristics of this climate are hot and moist summers and cool and dry winters. But there is diversity in the climate of the state. The main reason for this diversity are the influence of geographical location, oceans, physical features, vegetation and monsoon winds. Hence, the annual temperature and distribution of rain are not the same all over the state. We can classify the climate of Karnataka over a period of 1 year, as can be done with the climate of India, into 4 parts. The summer season, March to May. The rainy season, June to September. The period of retreating monsoons, October to November. The winter season, December to February. Now, let us study the summer season. This season begins from the middle of March and continues till the end of May. During this season, it is very hot, dry and sultry. Sultry means very hot and humid. After March, the temperature rises uniformly all over the state and reaches the maximum during the month of May. Raichur has recorded the temperature of 45.60 Celsius and it is the hottest place in Karnataka. The temperature is high even in other districts of northern Maidan. In general, the whole of Karnataka experiences hot climatic conditions during at this time. The humidity is lower in the northern Maidan than in the southern Maidan. Humidity is the amount of water vapor or moisture present in the air. In summer, due to great evaporation, rain-bearing clouds are produced and they bring conventional rain along with lightning and thunder. The hailstones fall in some places. This generally takes place for a short time during the afternoon. Conventional rainfall means the rainfall that occurs in the equatorial and tropical regions in summer. This rainfall is called afternoon rains as it occurs mostly in the afternoon. It is accompanied by thunder and lightning. As these showers help the flowering of coffee plants, they are called cherry blossoms. And also, they help the mango crop, so they are also known as mango showers. About 7% of the annual rainfall of the state occur during this season. Rainy season. The rainy season starts in a state from June and lasts till September. This is also known as the season of southwest monsoon winds. The word monsoon comes from the Arabic word mausim, which means season. The Western Ghats check the moisture-laden winds blowing from the Arabian Sea, resulting in heavy rainfall. As these winds move eastwards, the amount of rainfall gets reduced. This is because the eastern Maidan is in the rain shadow area. Agumbe is an area of heavy rainfall. Hence it is called Chirapunji of South India. Bhagamandala and Hulikal are the other places of heavy rainfall. Nayakanahatti near Chelkere in Chitradurga records the lowest rainfall. During this season, in the entire state, the temperature is very high. As a result, the relative humidity is very high. There is cloudy atmosphere throughout. During this season, Karnataka receives about 80% of its rainfall. This helps in the cultivation of kharif crops. The period of retreating monsoon. Due to the decrease in temperature and increase in pressure, the winds blow from northeast to southwest. So, this season is also called the northeast monsoon season. These winds are dry because they blow from the land. The winds which blow from the Bay of Bengal bring a little rain to the districts of southern Maidan. Besides, due to the cyclones coming from the Bay of Bengal during November December, rainfall occurs. During this season, the state receives about 12% of the rainfall. In this period, the weather conditions are uncertain. The winter season. During this season, temperature, humidity and rainfall are low. The sky is clear. The average temperature is between 25 degrees and 27 degrees Celsius. January is the month which records the lowest temperature. This is called the tourist month of the state. The minimum temperature recorded in Belagavi is 6.7 degrees Celsius. There is low temperature in other northern districts, that is Vijayapura, Kalburgi and Bidar. Rainfall during winter is minimum. Only 1% of the total rainfall is received during this time. There is heavy fog occasionally early in the mornings. Now, let us know the distribution of rainfall. The Malnad and the coastal plains receive heavy rainfall. The eastern Maidans are the areas of low rainfall. Often, drought and floods occur during to uneven and uncertain rainfall. The next part of this chapter is soils of Karnataka. First of all, we have to know what is soil. Soil is the uppermost layer of the earth's surface which supports life and is found everywhere. Soil is needed for the growth of plants. Soil binds the roots of the plants tightly and supply water and other nutrients to the plant. Without soil, we cannot obtain food. Moreover, many organisms live in the soil. So, soil is a very essential part of our life. The decayed organic matter present in the soil is called humus. Fertile soil is essential for agriculture. Soil is a valuable natural resource. Soil is formed by decomposition and disintegration of rocks under different types of climates. The soils of Karnataka have been classified into 4 types: red soil, black soil, laterite soil and coastal alluvial soil. Now let us study the red soil. This type of soil is obtained from the withering of granite and gneisses. It is red in color due to the change of iron content into iron oxide. It is rich in iron, lime and salt, but contains a small amount of humus or organic matter. It is light and has thin layers. It is not very fertile. Its capacity for moisture retention is less. Generally, the low rainfall regions have this soil. It is widely distributed in Karnataka and found more in South Karnataka. Rain-fed crops like ragi, jowar, bajra, millets, pulses, tobacco and groundnuts can be grown in this soil. In the areas where there are irrigation facilities, paddy, sugarcane, potato, vegetables, banana, coconut and arecanut can be grown. Red soil is found in the districts of Tumakuru, Bengaluru, Ramanagara, Chikkaballapura, Kolara, Chamarajanagara, Mandya and Mysuru. The next is black soil. This kind of soil is formed by the withering of basalt rocks. It is rich in aluminium, magnesium and oxides of iron. Hence it is black in color. It is also called black cotton soil, or it can also be called as regular soil. It contains fine clay particles and is able to retain moisture for many days. Since it is rich in soil nutrients, a variety of crops can be grown in this soil. For example, cotton, jowar, maize, sunflower, chili, paddy, pulses and onion. Black soil is extensively found in districts of northern Karnataka like Dharwad, Gadag, Ballari, Koppal, Kalaburgi, Yadagir, Bagalakote, Belagavi and Chitradurga. Laterite soil. This soil is formed in the regions where rainfall is heavy and the temperature is very high. Water-soluble lime and silicates dissolved in rainwater settle down in the lower layers. Iron and aluminium, which are non-soluble, remain in the top layers. This soil becomes soft during rainy season and dries up during summers, leading to the formation of laterite soil. It lacks nitrogen and salts. It is not very fertile. This rock is used for construction purpose. Cashew, coffee, tea, cardamom, pepper, rubber, coconut and other commercial crops are grown in this soil. Uttara Kannada, Udupi, Dakshina Kannada, Kodagu, Chikamagaluru, Shimoga and Belagavi have more of this soil. The next type of soil is the coastal alluvial soil. This type of soil is formed along the coast due to the deposition of alluvium and sediments carried by rivers and seaways. As such, the coastal districts of Karnataka like Udupi, Dakshina Kannada and Uttara Kannada have this type of soil. This soil consists of sand and clay. It is very rich in organic nutrients. Paddy, cashew, coconut, arecanut, banana and other crops grow well in this type of soil.